What's good, everyone? Today I'm gonna show you how to sound like Artemis. This is finally gonna be my vocal tutorial. I'm gonna title it something like how to sound like Kiryano or something like that for like clickbait. But this is more of going to be just like how I do my vocals and what my mix is. So the preset is gonna be linked in the description on my Payhip. You can buy it. Yeah, I mean, people have been wanting me to do this like for such a long time. It's crazy, like ever since I started doing tutorials and like songs overall. So people have been like, yo, you should do a vocal tutorial, and I've never wanted to do it because it's like, I don't know, I thought it was weird because, yeah, I don't know, first of all you have to show your raw vocals, right? And I thought like, yeah, I thought I'd never do something like this, but I reckon it's needed now. People still keep asking me and whatnot, so I'm gonna do that. So pretty much this is what it sounds like. I'm gonna play with all like my effects and whatnot. This is what a full song would sound like with my preset.
She always worried cause I pour some in my cup. I'm so worried, feel I ain't doing enough. I'm in a hurry just to give you all I got. I'll retire when I'm 30, then I'll kick back with one shot. The shots kick back with my team. I'm afraid skins, feel like I'm in skin. I wonder what you bleed. I got products on my feet. Come with me and we can get.
Oops. But yeah, that's what it sounds like. So I use Waves plugins a lot for my preset. Waves is hella goated, but it's also kind of hard to acquire these plugins onto your hardware if you're not willing to pay the buck. But that's why I've made the stock version as well. So pretty much this is what it sounds like raw.
She always worried cause I pour some in my cup. I'm so worried, feel I ain't doing enough.
And here's all of it on. This is the Waves plugin version.
She always worried cause I pour some in my cup. I'm so worried, feel I ain't doing enough.
And this is the stock version as well. So you can tell there's pretty much no like difference.
She always worried cause I pour some in my cup. I'm so worried, feel I ain't doing enough.
So yeah, I'm gonna put 2 of these in the pack. Cause, you know, as I said, not everyone might have those plugins. I'll pretty much use parametric EQ, compressor, Maximus for de-essing. Multiband compressor is really goated. Like, this is why I fuck with this a lot. Like, Waves plugin multiband compressor is like so good at his multiband compressing, bro. It really like can shape the tone of your mix, like make it sound so good. Like, this is before multiband compressor. This is after I added it. You can tell it's like, you can already tell where the mix is going, like it's so good. Then another EQ, limiter, and final compressor, which is really gonna like add the gain and, you know, process the vocals fully.
She always worried cause I pour some in my cup. I'm so worried, feel I ain't doing enough.
And then when all that is done, like pretty much all of this is like processing, like you know, making the vocals sound professional. I add flanger, which kind of gives it like stereo. I really like flanger. Like, flanger is like so fun for vocal mixing, especially like it kind of adds it like a stereo effect.
She always worried cause I pour some in my cup.
I don't know, I just really like that. That's what I usually always put on my vocals, and obviously you can change this up. I think what is really important is like these first like plugins make your vocals sound hella good, you know, really good processing. And then I add blood overdrive for like some saturation and whatnot.
She always worried cause I pour some in my cup.
And then I do this at the end. I bring this low band down, and then I bring this up a bit, the highs up a bit. And yeah, usually I always put delay and reverb as well. I put them on different like sends. That's what I recommend you do, so you have more room on the on the rack. And I record with autotune on. That's how I like it. As you can see, retune speed is all the way up as well, all the way up. And then yeah, so autotune is not going to be included in the preset pack. I think everyone has their own autotune anyway. So yeah, what I also like to do is like I really fuck with like adding effects on delay. So pretty much you have your delay send, and make sure it doesn't go to the master, but it instead goes to like another rack. And here you add like I added like radio effect, so you can tell like the delay has radio.
I'm so worried, feel like doing it.
Yeah, I think that's hella sick. You can add like effects on delay. And yeah, that's how you do it. How you do delay sends is easy. You have your vocal right, it goes to the master, all that, but then you just make like a new channel. Send it to a new channel. You just put delay on here, put delay 2, because delay 2 is actually superior. And you bring the dry volume down, because if you were to have it up, the dry volume would play here as well. So it'd be like your vocals would be doubled. But it's gonna make it so only the delay effects will sound. Pretty much, yeah, you want to bring the dry down. Make sure you're not like bringing this down at all. It's gotta be at 100. And you put like some delay on here, some basic shit. Just go like to your vocal master and bring this down maybe a bit.
She always worried cause I pour some in my cup. I'm so worried, feel like do.
And yeah, that's how you do that. You can do that with reverb as well, So yeah, all this is gonna be in the preset pack. I'm gonna include the one with the paid plugins, and stock plugins as well. They literally like sound the same too. Like, this is the thing. Like,
she always worried cause I pour some in my cup. So worried, feel like doing enough. I'm in a hurry just to give you all I got. I'll retire when I'm
they sound a little bit different, but that's literally because it's like different plugins. Like, you can never, make it sound 100% the same. But it's the same pretty much, and they both sound good. So yeah, that's that. Link in the description if you trying to cop that. And yeah, Artemis vocal preset out now. Peace.